Someone is throwing down a lot of snow from the roof. I'm going to go to my van and prepare it for my next adventure up north. It's so messy right now. Okay, it's a mess. It's hard to be organized when you have a lot of stuff. This is also why I need to prepare it and clean it and organize it before I go on my next trip. Because I hate when it's not organized. It's just so cold to do it. It's -8 or something here in Stockholm. I mean, look at this. Frozen. Totally frozen. You know what's also frozen? My toilet. And I don't even know if I can empty it. I'm gonna try to take it out and see if I can empty it. Come on. Okay. Key inside. Not possible to turn around though. The whole thing is frozen. I went up and got some hot water. Yeah, maybe. Yes. 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 So I took everything out of the storage under the bed. I organized that part. I found some things that I don't need with me, like this bag, this one. I'm gonna put ice screws in that one. And yeah, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna empty the fridge, clean that, and bring all the dirty clothes up for washing before I leave again. Now I just have to empty the toilet. Good morning! Let's go on an adventure. I'm preparing to tour up to the top of Åreskutan. And then Ebba is going to guide us down on the backside, baksidan.
Yes. Your first time, Emma, down baksidan?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No, I did it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
It was horrible. The snow was really bad. Yeah. And I had survival mode on all the way down. So I'm hoping today we have better conditions. I cannot ski. I can ski in the piste, but I cannot turn outside the piste. So that's what I'm trying to practice today. And Ebba here is a professional skier.
Yeah, we're gonna go down a very fun, pretty simple route down the backside, so it'll be fine. And the snow right now is really good. When I was up 2 or 3 days ago, it was probably the best snow I've ever experienced on the backside, in a few years at least, so it's gonna be fun. Okay, so right now we're going down the backside, and I heard that it's not going to be as nice and soft as I thought it was going to be, that it was a few days ago, because a lot of people have gone there right now, but I think it's still going to be nice, and it's going to be a good challenge for Emma. So, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so tired in my legs. Okay, it was better than last time. It wasn't survival mode the whole way down. It was more I can actually turn. It didn't look pretty, but I did it, so I'm very happy. It was so much fun. Thank you, Ebba, for taking us on this classic ski down on the backside of Åreskutan. We're in the middle of nowhere, literally nowhere. This is like the smallest gas station I've seen, and the car didn't almost start this morning because I had too little diesel in it, and I don't want to make that problem again. Last time that happened, I had to call for help, and the van had to go away for 24 hours to warm up again because it's such an extreme cold. Almost minus 20, so it's not that bad tonight, but it's still cold. We are on the way to Kittelfjäll. Oh, good morning. Oh no. Oh shit. You can't see anything. The weather is crazy. Huh. And we were going skiing off-piste, maybe not. I would like some visibility. If I go. Oh, you can't really see anything. Huh. Weird. So this is how we sleep, with big sleeping bags. Mine is minus 40. At least if you're a guy. If you're a woman, not that much. But it's warm in here because we heated it. I always put on the heat before we go to bed. So it's nice and toasty. But if it's not, if the gas finish in the middle of the night like it did yesterday, it's still warm because we have these warm sleeping bags. And I usually sleep in my base layer, and sometimes when I go to bed I have my down jacket too, and then I take it off in the middle of the night because it's warm. And yeah, this night I woke up 4 in the morning and I had to pee, so I had to crawl over Olivia and go outside and pee. I did it in the snow just outside the car because the toilet is frozen. Yeah. Okay, let's make some breakfast. We had tacos yesterday for dinner, so I'm going to make tortillas today for breakfast. It's not what I usually eat, but when you live van life, you need to just take whatever there is. When you live in the van in extreme cold during the winter, it's harder than living in the van during summer when everything works and it's not cold or anything like that. So there's a few things you need to think about, like you don't have running water in the van because it freezes. So I have water in like a 5-liter thing, and that one froze too, so we didn't have any water. But I also have a lot of water bottles, so we just went inside the hotel to fill them up. That's my trick in the winter time. Park next to a nice hotel, and then you have water, you have a toilet, maybe there's a spa, because the shower won't work in the van. This is my 4th day without a shower, so we need to find a shower soon. We were supposed to stay in a small cabin yesterday just to be able to have a shower, but when we got there, the door was locked to the reception, and it was a small sign saying, "Call this number." But we had no cell reception, so we couldn't call it. obviously I'm trying to save dirty dishes. So I eat with my hands, and I use the same plate as yesterday because I didn't spill when I ate my tacos yesterday. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna clear this with a paper towel, and then I don't have to wash it until tomorrow. Because when we wash things during winter time without running water, we go inside the hotel bathroom and we bring all the dirty dishes and we wash it there. It's not weird at all, but that's how we do it in the winter time. As you can see, it's very cold. I was nervous the car wasn't going to start at all, actually. It was very close. I had to make a struggle to do it, and the display is totally wrong and everything, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work to drive it, but let's see. Change the gas. I'm trying to dig my car out. The snow machine just totally buried it, so it's stuck. Things you have to do in the winter. Just got to the van and I put the heat on and everything is frozen. It must have been super cold today. And I have two friends staying with me here in Kittelfjäll. One of them is sleeping in the same bed as me and the other one is sleeping upstairs. The only problem is now that upstairs is frozen. I cannot open it. I can't push the roof up because it's frozen. So now we're talking about sneaking into the gym inside the hotel and sleep there. Oh shit! Fuck! Oh yes! Oh, it's this side stuck. Yes, I did it. I just came back to the north. I parked my van here a week ago and now we're just gonna dig it out. This is Daniela. She's a Swedish champion in climbing. Multiple times, but she never ice climbed before.
Nope.
It's so nice. For the first time it's not minus 25 degrees. It's just -1 and I'm so happy. I love it. It's the first time this winter we have good weather and it's not too cold. Let's go ice climbing!
Woo!
I'm stuck. So is she. Daniela, how does it feel to rappel down from this?
Safe. Solid.
Yes, you're on backup too.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, what happened is that we tried to drive uphill and it was pretty steep and very slippery and icy. So the car didn't make it the whole way because it couldn't get a grip on the road. And then it started sliding backwards. And I tried to push the brake and nothing happened. I pushed it again, still nothing happened. And the speed were increasing downhill. And I was scared because this road was very long. And if there was another car coming, we would crash into that one. So I pulled the handbrake to make the car spin and crash into the snow before the speed increased too much and it would be a big problem. So we had a little soft crash into the snow. Everyone's okay. The van is okay too. We just got stuck. So we had to call for help. We tried to dig it out, but there was no margin on the road and it was impossible for us to drive uphill because it was too icy, and it was impossible to turn it around because there was not enough space. So a nice guy called Sebastian came with his tractor, poured out some gravel on the road, and then took a chain and attached it to our car and just pulled us up in the right direction so we could back down without slipping and continue our travels. I bought my van 3 years ago and that was the best thing I ever did. I love it. And I know living in winter is kind of hard and tough, especially when it's super cold. But I just love the freedom it gives you. You can travel around anywhere, go anywhere you want, do anything you like. And that's something that I really, really enjoy. And sometimes I have friends over too. There's actually room for 4 people in it. I had 4 people one time. I'm never doing that again. One friend is enough because there's not that much space here, so it gets crowded. Especially with all the gear for everything, and especially in the winter time. But yeah, like I never regretted getting this van. It's the best decision I ever made in my life. Okay, I admit it's the bank's van for another 7 years, but then it's gonna be mine.